Not yet.
I'm saying hello to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I see you've got that. What shall we call it? SDO?
Who's got an SDO?
No, SDO.
Who's a DO?
No, SDO. Station depressive. No. Yeah, station no. I know what I mean, right? I just can't say it.
Maybe walk away for a minute and come back.
Have a long think about it. See what's going on.
Yeah, SDO. Station
SDO.
depressive.
Station
Depressive.
depression disorder. Surely it would be SDD. SDS. Sorry, not SDD. SDS. Station depression. No, SDD. I was right there. Yeah, station depression disorder.
Yeah, that's it.
SDD.
I knew what I meant. I just got the letters wrong.
Right. Welcome back, everybody and anyone. We're back with this bloody station again. I got Dragoon with me, if you haven't already noticed.
Hello.
And X-Cow's here as well.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, what's up?
He just headbutted the microphone. Kadoosh! And Static. Nobody cares. So, I don't know what we're going to do today. We're just going to try and do more stuff to this bloody thing and get it done. Because we need to get it done because it needs to go on to Shattered Realm. And it's going to form a fairly central station in Shattered Realm. A trade hub, if you will. I just inside I think we're pretty much done. It just needs a lot of texture work and stuff, which I don't necessarily need to stream. We can do that anytime. But the outside still needs so much work. And Xcal and Dragoon are helping us out very nicely with that. We can see here that Dragoon is building a hotel called the Pilton. Which is great. So we're going to have some space balconies. Make sure there's railings, yeah, Dragoon? Safety first.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Safety first, kids. We've got some
Safety,
pee on the wall.
yeah.
Lots of pee on the wall that Dragoon will clear up later.
I was working, right, and I needed to go.
Yeah, we just peed on the wall. So that's the Pilton, sort of, so far. It's quite a big space, actually. And he's also working on an arboretum.
Oh, what?
An arboretum. Which I thought was quite a unique thing to add to a space station, really. It's basically a giant greenhouse. He's done the greenhouse bit, but not the arboretum bit. So that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. And yeah, we've got all this space back here still. And a little bit of space at the front as well. And the sides need to be done. Something to them. Xcal over here, last time he was on, he was building a motherboard. He's got CPU cooling, RAM sticks, and Christ knows what. It looks quite good. It's like industrial and parts and stuff. I quite like it. It's like a industrial sector, factory parts, and a little villa, which is sort of random. I suppose you could.
My pad.
Is this your pad? This could be like a little workers' conclave, like a break room or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, just some pretty cool looking stuff going on over here. Basically, none of it does anything. It all just looks.
Absolutely.
It looks just weird, but yeah, it looks cool actually. Apart from some generators.
All right, so I'm sensing you need some function added to this, or
no, not necessarily. I think we've got enough function to do us all day. So if you want to carry on with just the aesthetic stuff, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, yeah, last week though, a bit of height I think would be good. Yeah, because Dragoon's doing functional stuff over there, sort of.
Thanks.
That's right. I say sort of because it's mostly aesthetic, isn't it?
Well, it'll be, you know, people will still be able to walk around it. You know,
Yeah.
it'll look the part. So
It'll
I
look the
guess yeah,
part.
you are partly right.
Yeah.
Partly right. Yeah. That looks like a diving board that Excal's built over there.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, that was the plan.
It's a diving board into
Yeah,
a shredder.
into the CPU.
Blend yourself.
So
Go-
we started
go
early
blend.
today because somebody requested it.
Yeah, and he
that's
hasn't been turned up. So
Okay.
it's good. Yeah, this
We
is
started
why
last week.
I said nobody cares about him. So it's fine. We're going to ignore that Static isn't here. And to be honest, it's probably going to be quite nice that he's not here because last time he was here, he just gave a shit all day. So screw that guy.
Oh, he was in a foul mood.
He wasn't. He's like crawled up his ass. So we might actually be able to get some stuff done today. It's all good. Alright. I'm just trying to remember where we got to last time. So these loading arms, I suppose, gantries, or whatever you want to call them, kind of done. The mile's done. We need to put lights everywhere, but other than that, it's all here. And obviously texture. Oh, and yeah, I know, I sealed this off, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine.
You know this other thing over here that you spawned in, the bank thing?
Yeah,
Can I get rid of it? You've got
Yeah.
a copy of it, sorry.
yeah, you can get rid of that, that's fine.
Because I'm getting really bad lag issues at the moment, the amount that spawned in the other day.
Fine, yeah, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to start with some symmetry mode. Some HUD. Ooh, don't need that. Symmetry mode. There we go. I'm actually going to join the guys here and work on the outside a bit. 'Cause I think, like I said, I think the interior is roughly there, without texturing and painting and lighting and all that stuff. So these weird alcoves down the side, I need to do something with these. So I was thinking about is putting like fuel tanks and stuff, big fuel tanks, not the actual in-game ones, but like because I would imagine a station like this would take a lot of fuel to keep it going. So I figured you'd have sort of like big tanks here, but also with some kind of like weird docking thing where you could have fuel tankers and refueling stuff dock up against it and just inject fuel directly into the station. I'm sorry, am I keeping you up?
Is it me?
Yeah.
No, I just got an email
Oh.
from Twitch saying that you're streaming live.
Well, yeah.
I just thought it was kind of funny, you know. I got it 6 minutes after, you know.
6 minutes after we start. I suppose it's difficult. I mean, sometimes I just need to spend a bit more time saying the stream is starting soon. It takes so long for those notifications to go up.
Just restarting my game as well because I've been on it most of the day, so I need a refresh. You know that lip you got going around the edge?
I got a lip.
Looking at 'em? I know there's, yeah.
Oh,
you've
yeah,
got the
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
It's like inset. It's a shame they don't do diagonal solar panels to put on that lip because you could just fill it with solar panels.
That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, granted.
Like proper diagonal solar panels. I would say why don't you just build one of the little fuel tanks and then just copy and paste it, but we know how that ends for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, when was the last? What happened last time you tried to copy and paste on here?
Oh, it just bombed me out. Yeah, but I think that was just the amount I was trying to copy and paste. I think small copies and stuff are fine. But yeah, not wrong. Again, I'm not getting great frames here, guys.
No, neither am I. That's why I relogged my game.
Station's just gonna kill frames, isn't it? We've done it again. It's built too big. Bit of a cheat, really. But what I need to do is some piping. And we love piping. Piping is great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just think it would be a cool idea, right? It's like do a let's play, right? But you're forced to build everything from scratch. Like,
Yeah, I thought about that a while ago actually, but I just, can you imagine late game? It would just take so long.
yeah,
and so many of the episodes would be I'm building this again. But I mean, it could work.
I just think it'd be a cool spin on this, right? It'd be like,
Yeah.
you know, because you're seeing the survival aspects, you're seeing the group play, but then you're also seeing the building, but kind of the stress building because you're actually being attacked and all these other things.
Yeah. I was gonna call it the no blueprint challenge.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's play blah 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 no blueprint challenge, but I'm not sure I got the time to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Let's undo that. I'm gonna copy and paste this whole thing and just shove it on the other side because symmetry mode.
Forgot to put symmetry on.
Yeah, well, not through the whole thing, but I mean, I haven't copied and pasted it on the other side yet, so it's kind of like, well, why bother? May as well just finish the entire thing and then copy and paste the entire thing.
Makes sense.
Cool. So, okay, I've got a bunch of fuel tanks. Now I need some kind of thing to plug them into. Let's come and paste to the other side first of all before we do any more. Ugh. So, got everything. Apart from that pipe.
A lot of lag today.
Oh, what?
On your stream, you've only just started talking about what you said a minute ago. It's like 25 seconds.
Yeah. 0.6 dropped frames. It's also early. I don't know if oh, okay, I can copy that. Never mind. I don't know if many people are around already.
You've got electrical skateboard, bloodlust, and meat.
What's that? Electrical skateboard. It's pretty cool.
That's a pretty good name, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty good name.
Technically, wouldn't that be a hoverboard, though?
Well, would it? It doesn't hover. I hate this like use of the word hoverboard. It's like trying to cash in on like Back to the Future. It's like no.
Just no.
Just no. No blocks.
Herbert, no. Herbert, no, you crazy Dutch bastard.
Scotty. I love you, Scotty. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. We are placing blocks today. I hope you're cool with that. If not, this game is not for you. If you like placing blocks, welcome. Little Senorita! Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the... Looks awesome. Is there a way to paint it when you're done? There is, and that's something that we don't talk about because it scares us. Because you have to paint. Not only do you have to like texture each block, like I just textured that one there, that one block right there, and then you have to switch to a tool to paint it, and that's that. Oh, just done that, and it's just made me really upset. This is why we don't talk about texturing and painting until we have to actually do texturing and painting, because it just makes us sad.
Extremely.
Extremely sad. Anyway. Symmetry mode needs to be re-enabled. Symmetry. Here. There we go. So what are you guys working on today? Are you working on your Arboretum, Dragoon?
I am working what I discussed with you the other day about the entrance when you come out. There was that space. Is that you that I just saw go through the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah, not that way. This way. You know what I said about putting here a mini something?
Yeah.
Mini, yeah?
A mini something.
I'm thinking about just a mini something.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much.
Well, sure. Oh, you could put an SV like landing pad, like a valet, an SV valet system. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Like you could drop your SV off, and then you can go into the club, hotel, thingamajig, and your SV goes and gets parked underground. I mean, it wouldn't, but we could pretend. Anyway. Sorry, carry on.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking about what you were saying and seeing how I could process it. You know, put it in. I'm thinking as well, because there's already a door and a set of elevators here that takes you out to this landing pad. Do you know where I am?
Oh, the little one, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking what we could do is take that elevator up into the hotel area, up to connect the 2 little floors, then also possibly take it all the way down to underneath the station and have SV parking underneath some like hangar bays, so you can park up and then walk up, because then that would get rid of that space down there, wouldn't it?
Well, you mean this empty area here that's been blocked off because we don't want to deal with it?
No, not that empty area. Just ignore that. The bit underneath the actual outside.
Oh, this area.
So
You want to build a
yeah.
SV parking lot on the underside?
Yeah, and then basically the elevator would go up into the hotel.
Yeah.
And then that would get rid of that.
That could work.
That would get rid of that
That
space.
could work, and also that then, you know, we need to do something to the underside as well. So, more landing pads is one way to do it.
Looking at the sheer size of the station, I mean,
Yeah.
it would have a lot of parking, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. It'll probably have its own park and ride system as well.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you work on that.
Because of the trip to park and ride. Can we get a train station?
Yeah, I could get a train station
Can
going.
we get a train station and we have space trains? No. Sorry, go on. You were saying more seriously what?
No, well, usually when I say that, it means the next comment that follows it is probably not going to be that serious.
Oh, okay.
So what I was going to say is, more seriously, if we're going to have park and ride, how much are we going to charge?
That's a good point, actually. I think a day rider for £4 would be reasonable.
I think that would be acceptable, wouldn't it? Really?
Mm.
But again, this is in space, in another galaxy, far, far away.
Yeah. So more Schlagnogs, or what are we calling our currency? Schlupfarks.
GI.
GIs, gold ingots.
Yeah. But GI for shorts. Or just call it G. And then what you do is you say how much is it?
How much?
G's.
How many
How much is
G's?
that?
How many G's you got, bro?
Yeah, that's it. I heard it. I heard it. Is that who I think it is?
That would be me.
No, it's blighted.
It's
It's not who I
blighted.
thought it was.
It's not even static. It's bloody blighted.
It's blighted.
Blighted, get on this server and help us, because
I'm on.
you're on.
I'm down at the bottom of the station.
You bloody legend. You bloody legend. He's freezing in like minus 300 degrees centigrade conditions and blizzard winds, but he's here. He's here anyway. Because that's the kind of guy that Blighted is, you know. It doesn't matter if there's a blizzard going on. It doesn't matter if there's Yetis at his front door. It doesn't even matter if he can't even flush the loo anymore because his septic tank crashed and collapsed. He's here, goddammit. He's here because he cares.
Here and sick.
That's it. Oh god.
Oh, you got man
No,
flu.
not you as well.
Something like that, yeah.
Got man flu.
Everybody's fucking sick, isn't it? Jesus. But yeah, no.
Did you see what I did here at the bottom of the station?
I did. I thought it was interesting.
You're alright.
I'm not 100% sold on it if I'm completely and utterly and brutally and frankly honest. But it can grow on me.
I don't like the way the bottom of the pillars look.
I mean, it's such
It looks
a cool.
too square.
Oh, I've lost gravity. I'm moonwalking through the tunnel now. I'm gonna hit the wall. Ow. Oh, no. Yep. Kind of. Elevator block, save me. No, I'm stuck. Yeah. Slowly drifting now. So that might be an issue, Blighted.
What's that? The no gravity?
Gravity is a thing. Yeah. Or is not a thing, actually. That's here. That's the problem.
We were discussing that the other night, last night. Me and Dragoon. He had some interesting ideas.
What about gravity?
About flipping it round so that you walk round a slope, which you use blocks, turn the gravity upside down, so when you're underneath the station, you feel like you're the right way up.
Huh.
But you're actually upside down.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
The only problem I see with that is the interior of the bottom is already built as the up is up If you know what I mean.
No.
No.
You guys have already built the lower half as a completed.
We have
texture.
we have a bar in there and everything.
Yeah,
There
I
is a
still
bar
think that
there.
if we
I'm
find
not
out
in the mood for that right now. I can skip.
what the
Sorry.
bar,
No, the music that was just playing on my stream.
yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah,
So
just count yourself bloody lucky, Antonio, sometimes.
I did have it playing a minute ago, but then I hear you say something, and then 30 seconds later, I hear you say it again.
Yeah.
Need a drink.
Claws of Doom! Yeah, no. Nope.
I reckon, you know, I don't know how big, because I've not seen it next to each other, but you know, is it your Naginata? No,
The old
Nadachi?
Nagi.
Which is
and
the
then
biggest?
Naginata's bigger, but the
Yeah, well, either way, one
Nadachi's more deadly.
I just think wouldn't it be great is when we put this on Shattered Realm is actually have one of those docked with an admin core in it, but have it docked with the station so it's like permanently sat there, just for effect.
Sure. Could do that. Sounds like
Lagfest.
yeah. Yeah.
Too much lag.
Too much. Too much. I don't know what to do with these little docking hydraulic things. It'd be like suction caps. I don't know.
Suction caps. Use the dome same. You know the dome ones that you used for.
Yeah, but not real. Like I don't want it to
tanks.
look like a toilet plunger. I want it to, look like a sci-fi docky clampy thingamajiggy. You know.
What are you laughing at? You seen what's just been put in
Yes, so that's what I'm laughing at. Hey, Magic, how's it going, man?
chat? Is that? Yeah, I was going to say, is that magic or is that wolf?
Jesus. Magic! I assume it's magic, it might be wolf.
Yeah.
Either or. Hi.
It's a
Oh, good man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to have you. My hydraulic such counts as show. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. I think this will be fine. But I don't think there is one. There's that one, isn't there? Which I could use. Actually, let me just see what it looks like a second. Nope. Nope. Doubled up. Look at that. It's like, what is that? Oh, genius.
Alright, people. He does know what he's doing. Sometimes.
No, he doesn't. Don't tell people that. You get the wrong impression. This would be great if it worked in like quarters, but it doesn't. It doesn't work in quarters, so I don't.
No, you need to make it bigger to work in quarters, don't you? You need to be 4 blocks square, doesn't it? I just saw you on the video just put that cone down. I was like, what's that?
What is that? What have I done? Why am I here? What am I goddamn doing? Oh, jeez.
First thought I'm having is, how did I get right to?
How did I get here? This is all Static's fault. Let's all just remember that. Let's take a moment. Just remember. This is all Static's fault. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. Magic, how are you enjoying the server so far, buddy? Alright, there we go. Hydraulics, kind of.
Not sure if you heard that, but I just took a swig of my drink.
I heard something was mumbled.
Something gargled.
Gargling. What?
I don't know. Just making this stuff up now.
Are you?
Yeah. You know, it'll be alright on the night, as they say.
There's actually like lag in placing the blocks. It's crazy. Magic says it's great so far. It's a bit of a fight with time to hit respawns, but other than that, it's great. Yeah, it's not really a good way to do that, where everybody's gonna get like a fair share. But I get it. Yeah, because what are the respawns set to again? I don't remember. Every Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, it's on PvP though, isn't it?
That's
Magic's on
PvP.
PvE.
Oh right, with the meteorites maybe. The
Asteroids
asteroids
is
for
on
3 hours. Asteroids 3 hours, yeah. Every 3 hours they should spawn.
Maybe, but then yeah, but wasn't the 180? Wasn't the 3 hours set for less people? And we had an influx of more than we expected. So
Well, the thing is, if you up it more than 3 hours, aren't you just basically flooding the server with resources, and then there isn't that kind of
I was thinking about
struggle.
reducing it down to 2. Every 2 hours,
Yeah.
maybe.
Mm-hmm. That won't make much of a difference, I suppose. And it would probably help people out a bit more. I don't know. We're figuring it out as we go along, to be honest. And it's like one thing that I think we're gonna do. I mean, we haven't decided on it fully yet, so it might not. But the whole outlaw faction thing, yeah, that
Caught a really bad disease, and it's going to kill them all off.
I think that's what we're going to do. I think what we'll do is maybe we could hold an event where it's basically the admins just go and trash them with indestructible ships and debug guns. Right? All outlaws are now dead. You got 2 choices: join the Empire or the Golan conglomerate. Then nobody else is allowed to be an admin. Deal. Yeah, might get a few complaints. What do they know?
Oh, apparently everything. If you read the suggestion.
Well, this is the thing. Like, everybody's an expert, aren't they? I mean, I was guilty of doing that, I think, on the wall server. So it's poetic justice. I don't know. We've all done it though. We've all been on a multiplayer server and gone, oh, why don't you just do it like this? And then you actually try and run a server and you're like, that's why you don't. Right, okay. Is that possible? That's what I'm trying to do there? Yes.
Oh, he's here.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Oh, he's not here though, is he?
No, I'm joining. I just wanted to know. I overslept my alarm, so I just woke up.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, we're sorry we've interrupted you in your sleep
Because
schedule.
it's like noon time.
Yeah.
Well, when you look this good, you know, you need a certain amount of sleep to go with it, so I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, it probably takes a lot of effort, doesn't it?
Alright, let me boot up my computer. I'll be there in a second. Sorry.
But
Yeah, from my that was hilarious, but from my perspective, he sounded completely different.
yeah, well, he's on his phone. Alright, we have to give him shit all day. Yeah, for you know, being a bit of a prince and sleeping in.
I think we can manage that.
Yeah.
Blighted can have first dibs.
Yeah. Yeah. Blighted's here, and he's goddamn sick, you know, and he's got no toilet facilities and a blizzard.
No, that's fixed. I fixed that.
And he's got a Yeti outside his house or something, and you know, there's like some kind of weird epidemic going on, and a meteorite hit his house, and people died, and he's still here.
Was it a gold meteorite or a pentaxic meteorite?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a gold meteorite. It was far as benevolent, not malevolent.
It was probably just stone then.
There's no excuses. Right. Well, anyway.
Hey, inverted cow's here.
Cow is here. Hey, Cow, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Cow is the latest victim of a long line of victims of Imperionitis, which has killed, not killed, that's the wrong word, but inflicted thousands over the years.
Spanj.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the Temple of Fire looks like in space?
I don't. I've never spawned it in space.
It looks fucking hilarious. Sorry. Just
why is it here?
Next to the station. Well, because that's what I wanted to put on this bit here, wasn't it? I need some styling tips.
Yeah, but that thing's enormous. You can't put that on the side of the. Oh right, you're just looking at it for inspiration. Sorry. I thought for a second you were going to copy and paste. And I was like, no,
I can do.
You know, no, that's fine. Don't do that. You're fine. Does that look like two elongated testicles coming out of the wall? And
should I get the 2 bricks?
Yeah.
That took you a while then, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I was like, what? Bricks? What? Oh yeah. What is going on?
What's up?
What's up? Hang on. No, it's my house with the Yeti outside. The polar bears are also looking for lunch. That's right. Yeah, I forget. Cow lives in the North Pole.
Oh, that was a little point I wanted to bring up. Do you guys realize that the polar bear population is actually rising?
Well, like they say.
And where'd you get that information from?
That is from the state of Alaska.
State of Alaska, which is run by a crazy person who likes to kill them. Or is it? Or she doesn't run it anymore? I don't know. I can't keep up with your thing.
Sarah Palin's out.
Yeah.
You said that so disappointingly, Blighted.
No, she was an embarrassment.
I want to connect these up together, but I don't know.
Well, what a bigger embarrassment is the fact that New York State, Delgado, and whatever. Ugh.
What? I don't even know what you're saying.
Talking about Godano? Who's that?
Delgado.
Delgado.
We elected a rap star.
Okay. I mean, you've elected worse. Let's be honest. As have we. We're not immune from that either. I'm not saying that we're all fucking perfect bunch of twat faces over here either. But, yeah. Why did you elect a rap star? What did he say? Did he promise pieces for everyone, did he? And
free
people mistook it as peace for everyone.
And free everything.
Free everything. I mean, that's fairly attractive proposition, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. If you're struggling for life in general, and somebody says, I'll give you everything for free, all you need to do is tick this box. Okay. I'm not saying it's right, correct, and he's clearly lying, but you know, people ruin everything. I'm surprised to hear that polar bear numbers are increasing though, because with the North Pole depleting in size, polar bear, they're sort of
yes,
they're traveling further afield, aren't they?
That was my point. Is the without getting, because clearly I'm by myself in this group, but the world is thawing. Is very upset about this information. They've kind of made the polar bear their poster child, and it's not working out.
Well, it's not necessarily, it's not something that anybody should be upset about. If they're increasing, it's a very good thing. But surely there should be some kind of effort to find out why that is, if the prediction was that they would decline. If the prediction was that they would decline, which was a sensible prediction because their habitat was declining, so you would assume, well, that would follow the trend of any other species where their habitat declines, their numbers would decline, aka tigers, elephants, white rhinos, you know, and a lot of that's down to poaching.
Every one of those animals you just mentioned are animals that are hunted for.
Yes, they're hunted and poached and things like that, but also, okay, orangutans and things like that. I haven't got a book in front of me with fucking things, so I'm just trying to think here.
Why?
Okay?
Well, why bloody not? I mean, do you?
But, you know, you've got the poaching problems. I put them aside. But if you're depleting rainforests and things like that and habitats, that's what I'm largely talking about. Then the numbers typically, by observation, deplete as well. So the prediction was you're depleting the habitat of, well, not you, but you're depleting the habitat of the polar bear. Then their numbers will decline. So why are they increasing? Why are they increasing?
I don't.
Are they moving further afield? Is that what's happening? They're finding new habitats? Because I seem to remember hearing
part of the problem. Part of the problem is now they are, according to this report, mind you. So you know, take it for what it is. They are encroaching more and more upon, the human populations.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So you're seeing them more in Canada. And actually, I think they've started discovering hybrids as well between brown bears and
polar bears.
No, not fucking human bear. Man bear big.
That would be awesome.
Get Al Gore on the phone. Man bear big.
That would be cool. All right, come down here to the bottom of the station real quick.
Oh, hello. We've done stuff.
Well, I just want you to look at this and tell me, fuck no, excuse me, or yeah, I'm okay with that before I do more of it.
Slightly hanging fruit.
Cass said the rap star would quit singing if he got in. That would get people voting. Maddie said the poles melt every year and reform every year. We're currently in the start of an ice age. Polar bear pornos took a dump. Google it. Lots of horny bears closer together. Simple biology. Yeah, so you go see. That's very true.
Does it look stupid?
Good point. It does. Yeah. Why did you build this?
I don't know. All right, I'll tear it down.
I don't know. Explain to me. What's the purpose? Why is it here? What are you trying to do?
Oh, it's just an observation. I don't know. Does everything have to make sense in Imperium?
No.
No, you just have to.
But I don't know. You've built something and you've not told me what it's supposed to be.
Like an observation bubble.
Okay. Static really doesn't like it.
I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help.
Dragoon went with selection tool because he was a show off.
Well, I was not necessarily thinking the whole thing had to be destroyed, but
yeah.
What can I put down here that?
You can put the gun back.
Oh dear. I don't know. Doesn't really need to have anything down here, if I'm honest, Blade.
It just felt awfully boxy.
Yeah, well, it is because you got boxy towers. But I mean,
but they didn't look boxy until I built it. Until I built the tunnels from each one.
Yeah, I like. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like the tunnels, but I don't understand their purpose.
There is no purpose other than I was trying to add the tunnels.
Shit. Trying to add some shit.
I was trying to add purpose. Let's put it that way. That's I think what I was doing. What if I was to take this stupid bubble that I built on the bottom and raise it up to the corners of this where the
yeah, if you can make the intersections of those tunnels glass as well and kind of blend them into the towers at the same time, then I think that might look pretty cool.
Let me try one corner. If it looks like shit, we'll change it again. I can just tear them all down if you don't like them.
Yeah, but you're in creative, so you don't need to use the multi-tool. Remember, just hold shit and right click.
It's a space station, of course it's boxy. It says space stations don't need to be boxy. Look at DS9, come on.
Yeah, it's a space station, not a Volvo.
Look at most space stations in Star Trek. None of them are boxy.
Yeah, they're all very round. But hey, this is an
Imperion
space station.
Doesn't allow for round.
Yeah, Imperion doesn't do round.
No.
Hey Spanj, what are you working on?
You know those giant grooves down the side of the station? I'm putting random stuff in there. That looks all industrial machinery-like and stuff. I figured we got a load of fuel tank. I put a load of faux fuel tanks there.
Okay.
Sorry, I can hear. All I can hear is a debug gun firing. I know you're not firing it, but it's that bloody sound glitch. It's just as you zip past, it's just like you've got a little engine going. Like, oh, Static just driven past. So do you want something to do? Are you not sure what to do?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where to go. I mean, there's still these rooms up here. I guess I could do.
Yeah, we got the rooms.
Like these ones with the windows on the sides.
Right. Yeah, like the apartments.
The apartments.
Yeah. You could do the apartments. So we got to put lights everywhere, which is about as interesting as smacking your head against the wall. The other thing that we might want to look into, why I'm doing the outside today, is because I'm bored of the interior. But these docking arms and adding some texture to them, so they're not so flat and square.
Right.
Another thing.
Okay.
Just make sure you use symmetry mode, otherwise you'll be there twice. But that was the next thing I was going to look at, really, after I'd done this. I was going to line these sort of grooves. I was just going to line with loads of piping and stuff. Again. Well of me piping. Anyway. Anyway.
Moving on.
Swiftly. Let's not even hang about it. Piping, everybody. Or as I like to call it, fluff.
Well, you are the biggest fluffer here.
Yeah, that area now is very fluffed up. Come see my fluff.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but No.
Let's see what Dragoon's up to. Ooh, look at this shit. We got pillars. Yes, this is looking temple-y. So Dragoon is building a, what do we call it again? A chapel.
It's like a chapel. Like
It's
an
a chapel of
outpost for
fire. A chapel of fire. That's why he brought the Temple of Fire in.
Oh.
So he could get some ideas for a chapel. Because otherwise, the Brotherhood will want to erect their own chapel, temple-y thing in the void. Because that's what they do. They just go around building bloody temples everywhere.
Without bloody planning permission.
Without bloody planning permission. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, shit, look what XCal's been up to, man. It's just like... No. What are we doing here, XCal? Talk to me.
Height.
Hi.
Height.
Oh, height. I thought you were, hi. Sorry, mate. What's the story behind the height? Other than I said that we could do with some height. Yeah.
In other words, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. He's just building towers and ramps everywhere, aren't you?
More or less, yep.
More or less. Okay, good. They're very nice ramps and towers.
Yeah, thank you.
And I
Was
like
I
your...
the only one that noticed the sarcasm in your voice?
There was no sarcasm in my voice. How dare you imply there was sarcasm in my voice? They are very nice ramps and towers.
That's better.
I like these little fuel tanky things you've got going down here as well. And this funky tunnel. Is the funky tunnel going to go anywhere?
Yeah. See me over here?
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
It's just going to end here.
Goes on too long, you get bored, you know.
Well, sure, but there's usually a reason for a tunnel, is to get from A to B. Oh, you mean you get bored of building it? I see. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave that where it is now and say that is adequately fluffed. But I'm going to sort of carry on this way, and like I said, I'm just going to sort of do the same to this side of the station here, and eventually I will draw it all the way round the sides here. And well, I've got symmetry on, so it should replicate, hopefully, to the other side. Let's do it! Now to paint and texture the fluff. Yes. We don't talk about painting and texturing here on this stream, unfortunately, so...
yeah, we're all trying to pretend it's not going to happen.
Yeah. It'll magically texture itself beautifully. It's fine.
That's Jen's job.
That's Jen's job, yeah. Should get Jen on to do that. That will certainly go down well. There won't be any issues with that at all.
Well, really, I mean, if she's gonna help, it's the only thing left to do. So, that sucks.
No. There we go. Yeah, seriously, a really long lag delay with placing blocks right now. Is anybody else seeing it?
you weren't live stream, I'd say relog, but
1.4% dropped frames. Something weird going on.
I'm only getting 20 frames doing this, and there's like half a second when I put a block down.
It hasn't done it on that side either, though.
You should try getting good, because I'm fine.
Thanks, Static. Always helpful as always. Always, as always, always.
I try.
Okay, it seems a bit better now. A whole breach there. Magic don't texture. Looks good so far. I'm going to head off live stream some Fallout 76. Laters, Magic. Thanks for joining, bud.
Bye, Magic.
Same Magic.
Fallout 76? But isn't that game trash?
It looks trash.
It looks trash.
I mean, it's Fallout, so I get the draw to it.
But
Yeah,
it's not Fallout. It's against.
Why did I do it that way? It just looks rough. Piping. Sorry guys, this is taking an unusual amount of concentration. Or a usual amount of concentration, depending on how you look at it.
Not me, I just don't want to talk to them.
Cow says you're always welcome to go fluff my base on the server if you are bored with this one. It's going to be a hard pass from me there, Mr. Cow, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Spanj already does enough fluffing of men in his life.
Yep, and here we go. No statics here now.
You woke me up, dude, so what did you expect?
I woke you up. Who asked for a stream at this time?
You know what?
Don't be pinning this on me. We were all here on time because you asked for it. And you slept in because you're a lazy bastard.
My alarm went off and I snoozed it and then it didn't go off again. And
sure.
That's,
sure,
yeah.
Sure. So, yeah, we all put our lives on hold just for you.
I mean, that's very flattering. But
you know, it's the kind of people we are, but we also remember.
Air.
It's fine. Yeah. Next time you need us somewhere at a certain time, we'll be sure to be there on time.
A half hour late. Well, you know, I'll be honest. There was a small part of me that was like, should I just go back to sleep? And then I was like, no. I asked them to change the time. I have to like show up.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
So that's why I called you.
Yeah.
Dude, I love sleep. You know, I don't know what do you want from me. I don't know how you.
Well, if you're gonna ask to move a bloody live stream, it would be nice if you turned up.
Punctuality.
Yeah.
I tried.
It sounds really like you tried really hard.
I did. I set an alarm. I never set an alarm on Sundays. Sunday's my day to go without an alarm, but I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna set it and then blow it off anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Something like that. Dragoon, this little thing you've added on here is... It's eating my soul.
What, sorry?
This tiny lip that you've added here.
What, to take the weight of the...
It's ruining my life. Just want you to know that.
It doesn't take a lot. I wouldn't take it seriously, to be honest, Dragoon.
I wasn't planning.
He's very sensitive. We all know him, how, you know, he needs his sleep.
Just saying, you know.
Okay. Keep up, game. Come on. It's doing it again. Ugh.
Yeah, I heard it then. Here we go. Here we go.
What did you hear?
No, I went over and started as he was placing blocks. I deleted them and then put a different block in there that didn't match. And in typical static reaction, he got his debug gun out and started shooting the temple.
Shot one block.
Sensitive.
My response was proportional. You ruined one of my blocks, I ruined one of yours.
Boy, this is taking a while. Damn. I don't know what to do with this bit. Alright, I'm just going to leave it for now. Ooh. Hull breach. Though I don't know why this doesn't continue up. Seems pointless. Let's have a look. Alright. That's better. To do that. I don't know if that's the lag or the symmetry. I'm gonna go with this, the symmetry. One more undo. There we go, fine. God damn it. Oh my god! Did you realise like I've got I'm doing this piping and texturing and stuff in here. This is just a tiny bit of the station, and then I got the same over here and along here. Oh my god! It's fine. We can do it. I'm gonna try and do something like with the heavy window blocks. Yeah, because I like these, but I know I've never used them as kind of texturing before, so Spanj's favourite game of all time was the plumber game. Because of the piping. Yeah. Put heavy glass corner in that quarter slot slope. Yeah, I'll try and do that. See if I can fit that in there somewhere. Yeah. You see it 5 minutes after you suggest it. That's the problem. But we were thinking the same thing. Copy, flip, and paste. Well, the only problem with the copy, flip, and paste is because this is on the angle at the moment, and in order to copy all of that stuff, I would have to copy a lot of, because it does it only in squares, rectangles. So it'd be from here, it'd be this point. All of this, all these empty blocks, it counts them as well. Up to here, to this, it counts these empty blocks. If I put them here, copy them, paste them here, all this stuff here would just get erased, because it would replace these blocks with the empty blocks that I copied. Even though there's nothing there, it copies the empty blocks. It's really stupid. But yeah, that's what it does. That's blown a hole through that as well, hasn't it?
Someone just shut off the power.
It's okay on my screen.
No, it went off on mine also, and they turned it off again.
It's flickering on and off.
That's it.
Span, did you not pay the power bill?
No. A static's job. He obviously slept in again.
Why did you give something so crucial to somebody that's unreliable?
I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of lame, isn't it? Dragoon is... I don't know what that means.
Where are you reading that?
Oh, Dragoon is not epic? Is that what that says?
I think that's what it says.
Okay then. Everybody's having a great time today.
Yay!
Nobody's in a bad mood.
Well, you did just wake me up, so.
Oh my lord.
Here we go. Here we go.
Deal with it.
You a bit happier now?
Well, I'm never happy.
True.
Did we wake you up, or were you just playing a different game with your other friends?
God, Blooded, you're so hurt by that one thing that you don't even understand. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he doesn't have other friends.
You literally just weren't party to an inside joke between me and my friends. And you took it the wrong way. Now you're upset.
Why would he take it the wrong way, Stack?
I don't know. His IQ is low, you know.
Doesn't
follow along very well.
That's not cool.
Look, you asked why. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just giving
I just
potential
gave you an
reasons.
Opportunity to, be nice.
How long have you known me?
It's true. I don't know why I was thinking.
Too long?
Stack, given an opportunity to be nice, would never, ever, ever be nice.
You're just looking for the way out.
I do believe I've fluffed it up enough. That bit at least, anyway. There's enough fluffing there for everyone. Apart from that bit there. Let's see what's going on. Okay, can we stop graffitiing the station, please? Yep, Dragoons pee everywhere. Chapel's coming along. This is the Pilton. And Excalibur's ramps and towers. Oh, he's got a gun. Who gave him a gun? He missed one square that is not fluffed. No. Yeah, that's on purpose. There is such a thing as too much fluff. Cow. I feel like this is like a parkour jump level. There wasn't so much gravity on the station. Oh, I made it. That's so good. That's level 2. Oh god. Yeah, made it. It's fine. Ah, failed. Stuck between the RAM chips.
This is what you get for making me build something without purpose.
Okay, well, you know, we were unaware of your need to have a purpose. In the middle of all these ramps and platforms, can you build me an office block that looks like modern architecture?
Now I'm thinking about Fight Club.
With a hint of Tchaikovsky's something or other.
But I want the interior to have feng shui.
Yeah, feng shui interiors with an eclectic collection of antiques and art pieces. And
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah. It needs to be good enough for Christian Bale.
It's a tall order.
It is very tall order. Oh shit, look what Stack's actually done. Oh, yes. He's done some texturing as well.
Static's done something?
He's done some texturing. And some piping. And some fluffing. Yes, good. Natural fluff. Very good. Alright. So I was thinking, now that I've done the diagonal, which is probably the hardest thing to try and do because nothing really lines up. I've got to eat into so many blocks to do it. This bit I could do a little bit more uniform, it doesn't need to be so random. So I could do things like these on real windows, but they're more just about giving it texture, basically. Wow.
There you go, Spanj.
Yeah,
I just died.
I froze. Yeah.
United States of Akua. I mean, what do you want me to do with this? I mean, it's very pretty.
That's my office building.
This is your office building.
Yeah, plug it right in right there. Have you seen inside this thing?
I'm looking now. Oh, it's got a bathroom and everything. Look at this shit.
Space Force 1. This is pretty cool.
I'm doing really well on frames. 16 frames. My dearest Hillary.
What the hell happened here?
I gotta read this out. Dubrovnik, right? Dubrovnik Dynamics. Wait, is this Crazy Z?
Yeah.
Right. My dearest Hillary, I can't stop thinking of you. You have been on my mind a lot lately. Whenever I think of you, it takes me back to today's when we were together. You have filled my heart with so much love and affection, and that I simply can't live without you. Sounds like something Static would write.
No.
Yeah. He loves Hillary.
There's a broken window in here. It's just fucked up. Send it back. I want a new one.
This is where I come to get all my ASCII stuff for LCD screens. For now, from now on, I usually steal it off X-Cow builds.
Where do you think I steal it?
There's CNN breaking news. Jesus. Can we change that to Fox so that it's current? Cox News Channel. Brilliant. Oh dear. This is crazy. I mean, that's, yeah. It was crazy that built it, so. It's got a pool table! I want a pool table. Why didn't you spawn this in sooner? We could basically just copy and paste most of this into the station.
And you should have done it off camera. Come on.
Oh my god. Ooh, hello, cheeky. It's got a pool table. Dubrovnik Dynamics Media Center. Bambi, Beauty and the Beast, Finding Nemo, Hook, Lion King, in brackets the. Finding Nemo, Pinocchio, Toy Story, and WALL-E. We hate Disney. The hell is that? It's a piano. How the hell did you do that? Is that an LCD screen as well? What the fuck? How did you do that? That's amazing. It's got a fucking piano. Look at that shit. That's ridiculous. Actually looks a bit like Clinton. So he built this when, like, he built this when Bill was in, what did he?
No, this is all Trump inspired.
I don't think this game was out during Trump.
Clinton, yeah, I was gonna say that was 2015. Who was it? Who was president in 2015? Was that Obama?
No, that was Obama.
Yeah.
You seen the escape pod at the bottom?
No.
Is that inspired
Warfare,
by the
Warfare
movie?
and Justice. That's just the exit. It's an escape hatch. This is just insane. Oh shit, there it is. Ladies, bitches! Huh. It doesn't work. Escape pod doesn't
You're taking the
work.
whole SB. Remember, it's an SB, right?
Oh,
So
right, yeah.
It's an SB and an S.
It handles really well. What to say? Yeah.
Bar's done.
It doesn't fly that fast when you fly it into things.
No. It's,
Sounds like a defect.
I mean, what it was is they went to liberate the people of the temple. Yeah,
From their lives?
from their lives. I mean, that's what they do. Yeah. They're gonna liberate the fuck out of those people. Yeah. Let's just crash into their temple. That'll show them. That'll liberate them.
You will take this freedom.
Whether you like it or not. How many blocks was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks for following, by the way, Cow. Sorry, mate. I just noticed you did that. Yay! Oh my lord. The frames are so good.
Who keeps turning the power on and off?
Who keeps fucking with the power? Is it static? Excalibur?
Negative.
I know it's usually me, but I'm back about 100 meters from the base when the power goes just went off.
Dragoon?
Nope.
Excalibur?
No, not that I know.
Somebody just turned it back on. Who was that?
I turned it back on. I didn't turn it off.
Static.
It wasn't me.
All right, Spanj, fly down here and tell me how much shite you think this is.
As long as you enjoy your work, light it. That's the important thing.
I'm having a very hard time getting the creative juices flowing.
Yeah, they got pills for that.
I like
Because
it. I like
need-
it all but the color scheme. And I'm gonna give you the color scheme.
Let me guess, purple and gold.
No.
They need some grays, some nice gray hues.
Well, the whole reason I go with the blue is because the blue with the blue light gives it that neon effect.
It does. You're all right. Holy shit! What did I just do? Apparently, by doing replace mode on blue, it coloured the entire station a darker colour of grey. Oh well, that worked well.
That's why I don't mess with that replace mode, because it changes shit all over the place. What
I
did they
don't think
call
anybody
that,
can see this though, can they? Because it's literally on mine. Everything's normal colour to everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. You gotta go out and come back in.
I just changed the entire station to pink. Nobody knew.
Very happy for that.
I see. Oh, yeah, okay. You're changing the color now. What, are you just going to gray?
Well, the entire station will probably be a darker grey than that, to be honest. But it will have highlights. Probably in the orange. Red, dark red to orange colour scale. Let me think about this for a second. What do you think? Because it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. It's just grey.
Gray is amazing.
That's the right blue.
Are you changing the interior color? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, you're going blue.
I'm just messing around with it and trying to figure out what looks best.
Well, that looks better. I just haven't gotten to the interior.
It's that green. You changed it to olive?
Does look a bit olivey, doesn't it? Yeah, it's difficult to tell when you're up close to it.
That's what Google's for. I just Google color codes.
Just bear in mind, if you decide to change the color of the lights, I have to go through and change every light individually.
Yeah. Wait, in bloody Star Force 1 or whatever it is inside this hangar.
I'm trying. It's not being, it's not really, cooperating.
Hey Dream, how's it going, man?
Dreamweaver's here.
Dreamweaver has arrived, everybody. Now you're blocking the main... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what the president of the KUA would do, to be fair.
Yeah, now it's very much inspired by Trump.
Oh God.
Blighted.
What's that?
You don't have to... You don't have to do it. If you don't want to.
Do what?
The bridges and thingy majiggies that you're doing at the moment. I assume that's what your exclamation of exhaustion was about.
No, it was the...
It was the comment about Trump, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It was. Oh dear.
Don't worry, Blooded, I knew. I just didn't care.
Oh, I know you don't care. I had no false. It's all good, whatever, man.
Do you even know why I was saying that, though?
Probably trolling me.
No, I actually wasn't intending to troll you. It was just because, like, I just parked it in, like, the most, like,
Oh, I saw where you parked
outrageously...
it. I saw where
Yeah,
you
it's just like the kind of spot you'd park if you just didn't give a shit about anyone else. Or, like, what they thought. And, I mean, I don't know. It seems pretty obvious from how he talks that he doesn't give a shit about how a lot of people think, so...
It's a fair point.
Can you imagine if Donald Trump had said, you guys can come along for the ride, but you got to sit in the back of the bus?
Who said that?
Your beloved Obama.
When did he say that?
Oh, see, this is why I ugh, because you guys are so selective in your memory.
I don't remember him saying that or the context.
Right about when he rammed the
I'm not saying he didn't.
health bill down our throat.
Who did he say it to? The Republicans?
Republicans in general, yes. What? You can come along for the ride, but you have to get in the back of the bus. And the media, of course, called him a darling for it. It was brilliant when he said it.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not offensive to anyone who isn't black, so I don't see why there's a reason to be upset about it. White people were never forced to sit in the back of the bus.
I wasn't even actually looking at it from that term, but I mean,
That's exactly what he was referencing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's exactly why you were
Referencing
because you were like, well, if Trump tried to say it.
If anyone,
yeah,
because
Trump's white.
Yeah, that's what I misunderstood you. Then.
No. It was. If you go look at the clip, it's not like he was playing the black card or the race card. At least I never really took it that way. It was just basically, we don't give a shit what you think or say. We're doing what we want to do. You can come for the ride, but you got to sit in the back because you get no say. That was what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
And what I find the irony in that is it was more the liberal side that has that attitude than the conservative side, and yet you make jokes contrary to that because you don't recognize your own.
I thought it was chilling and building.
It's
I know,
politics and building with Buildin and Static.
Spanj started it.
Did I?
I
How the fuck
I'll
did I
say
start
this.
it?
I just said, "Oh, that was it."
Yeah, all right, but that's me
I'll
starting.
say
it.
this.
Yeah, okay.
Blooded. I will say this. I did not say it intending to upset you. I just thought it was funny.
And I actually find it funny most of the time too. Most of the time.
Look at the stream, everybody. Today we're talking about American politics, polar bears, global warming.
We're literally now. We are now literally building bridges.
We are chilling and politicking. That's the name of the new stream.
No, I don't want to.
And the next subject for discussion is global warming: fact or fantasy?
Polar bears are raising in.
Polar bears are fake.
I thought Blighted was about to turn around and go, polar bears are real. I thought that's what he was about to say.
They are real.
Polar bears are a myth made up by SJWs. In other news, we've just killed another Republican. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next week.
What in the fuck?
What?
Is this floating here?
What is what?
It's floating where?
It's the Brotherhood of Far symbol, but
Oh shit!
it's just
What's
floating
it doing over here? What's it doing there, Dragoon?
Because I've just copied it from the temple.
Why is it not in the temple?
Because I need to gauge where I'm going to put it and how it's going to fit in. There is a method to my madness.
There is a method. My apologies. Yeah, take it back.
I'm not apologizing. I just asked a question, so.
I mean, if you did apologize, I would know something was wrong. So that's flown.
But there's nothing like. I'll apologize if there's something to apologize for, but I literally just asked why is this floating here. See, Blighted, I will, but there's just a disagreement about when I feel I need to apologize, usually.
I'll take that as a legitimate.
It's a trap.
No, that sounds accurate.
Inverted Cow says, as long as you don't blame global warming thing on cow farts.
Oh, because of the methane? Yeah.
Oh, listen, we have to blame it on cow farts because how else are we going to tax people for them? You gotta be able to pay for free everything somehow.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad idea, Blade.
What, free everything?
Yeah, I mean, well, if you had to choose...
Yeah, it really promotes an active community.
If you had to choose between being able to have steak, let's say, every day of your life if you wanted to, or having free healthcare, which one would you choose? And I'm not saying the steak is free.
I gotta be honest with you, Spanj. I don't know which one I'd choose because I love steak.
Yeah, but...
And I'm
Hang on,
pretty
be careful
liberal
here
guy.
because I'm not saying you there wouldn't be steak. I'm just saying you wouldn't be able to have it every day of your life if you wanted to, which you don't anyway, unless you're, a true
I'm not
carnivore.
I'm not a huge steak fan, so.
Well, I'm just using an example from beef. I'm using a beef example.
As long as I can still have steak when I want it.
See, I can't answer that question because I am a realist and I cannot get past the knowledge that I have in my head that nothing is free.
Yeah, he's a realist. That's why he doesn't believe in global warming when 99% of scientists do.
Blighted. Let me.
Oh, stop! All right.
Let me just.
Stoking the fires. Just poking the bear. Poking the bear.
Let me just blow your mind a second, Blade. If I come down with some kind of illness or sickness or something that requires medical treatment, I get that treatment for free.
Okay.
Because I live in the UK.
Do you
So
get it
your
in a timely
argument
manner?
there that nothing is free is slightly flawed depending on your point of view. Now, you could also argue,
Wow.
you could obviously argue, well, that actually the treatment I receive is not free because the NHS has to pay for it. But from my point of view, it's free.
Where does the NHS get their money from to pay for that for you?
Well, it gets it from a multitude of various sources, including tax and other government systems.
What other government systems raise money other than taxes?
I can't bloody remember. Well, the government own a bunch of businesses and things like that dotted around everywhere, and they fund various projects. At the moment, we get some money from the EU, although that's not going to last much longer.
So
actually
you,
still giving
so
you
you
money?
get free healthcare paid for by other countries.
The point is however it's paid for the person, for the individual, it's not something that we need to individually necessarily worry about paying for should the worst happen. And I think that's a nice thing, isn't it? Isn't that a nice thing?
Yes, that is a nice thing. I cannot argue the fact that that is a nice thing. I would be foolish to do so.
And yet...
Well,
I argue the fact that
it's not free. You're right. If you boil it down to its base components, it's not free. But there are other ways of looking after people and paying for them.
Plus, paying a little extra in tax is a lot easier than suddenly having to pay 10 grand to a hospital, 15 grand to a hospital.
And honestly, so people that you know are really struggling in life in the UK and stuff like that, and they're on government assistance and stuff like that, they still get NHS treatment even though they haven't paid taxes because they don't have the income to pay taxes. And the government has various programs and stuff like that to help people either get back on the job ladder or work their finances out if they're useless at finances and stuff like that. And it's not completely and utterly hold my hand, I'm useless, but its services are there to help people, and if people start taking the piss, they get done for benefits fraud and stuff. Mostly the system works, but there are obvious loopholes in everything. I'm not saying we have the best system in the world. God, the NHS is a bit of a fucking nightmare at the moment because it's so overwhelmed, but you know, it's a great idea. I believe in it wholeheartedly. I'm very proud of it as a Brit. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, you're British? It makes sense now. All right.
It's a very deep episode today.
I didn't try to make it this way, and I know it's because of me. I apologize.
No, it's not. It's not. I think we all enjoy a bit of.
It takes more than
debate.
one person to have a conversation.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm usually the instigator of the politics, and I really was not trying to do politics, especially on the live stream.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't trying to either. Literally was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, hang on.
And I'm down with the joke. That's
Be right back, guys.
funny part.
No.
You know, my whole verbal ugh was supposed to be kind of.
Yeah, it was a nod to me.
A
So
nod
I
to
do.
you.
Yeah, I do. That's why I didn't say anything. I just
And
was
I
like,
left it at
good.
that, and then Spanj. Well, you don't have
like,
to
oh,
those bubbles
you don't
if
have
you
to
don't
do
want
this.
to.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind building my project. I'm just no, whatever.
Here's the question: is the
I
power turning
hate
off?
what I built. That's the problem. Is I loathe what I'm looking at right now.
Is it a mirror?
No, there was an ugh. That was an ugh for what I've just built. Because it's shit, and I know it. I'm just gonna put the gun back on the bottom like Static said and fucking leave it alone. God, I can't make it look right.
Right, sorry.
I hate this Spanj. I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna change it all again.
Just destroy it. Delete it. Delete the entire fucking station. Do us a favor.
Honestly, yeah, please.
Oh dear. In the factory, this thing would take 55 hours to build.
And it's not even done. Cool.
I know, right?
Okay, so the ID number I'm punching in to destroy is 13600.
I think it's done.
It's done. It's done. Move on.
That's
What's next?
Excal's been here 2 days, and he's like, "All right, yeah, it's done."
That's about right.
We've only been here for 3 fucking months,
Yeah.
so don't worry.
If it takes longer than 3 days, I'm done.
See the what are you? Holy shit!
What are you holy shitting at?
I'm looking at Excal's. What is this for? Friggin' getting Bitcoin?
Hell yeah!
I got a data miner. You know they were selling a game. I think this is brilliant, personally. They were selling a game on Steam. I guess it was a real shite game, but part of its programming, yes. Part of its programming was it stole processor power from your computer and used it for data mining.
Amazing.
That's friggin' brilliant.
Hold on one sec, guys.
You
Alright.
get a couple of thousand people playing your crappy game, and they don't even realize that the whole purpose of the game is to steal a little bit of bandwidth and a little bit of processing power.
I mean, you can actually sign up to research projects and stuff. I can't remember the websites, but you can actually sign up your computer to be used legitimately as a data miner, and they'll actually pay you. I think it's like pennies, but if you like have a computer sat around, you could leave it switched on and just you download this program from this, and your CPU contributes to big data.
A little bit of bandwidth and processing.
Exactly, and actually they pay you for it, so you can do that legitimately. You don't need a game, but I mean, it sounds like they were probably using it for illegitimate reasons. So
you know, it was definitely Steam had to get rid of the game. They permanently banned it.
yeah, makes sense.
I really like. Who did all the piping and whatnot down here?
Along the sides.
Yeah, underneath the computer.
Oh, that's me. Yeah,
That is freaking gorgeous. Go
Okay.
down and finish those tunnels I shitted up.
Go down and finish your tunnels.
Go fluff the shit out
Gonna
of
fluff
them.
the shit out of it. What's up, Hoot? Welcome along, buddy. SETI at home. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. No, to have
The last place I checked the SETI was at home.
you. Yeah.
That's couch for the Western.
Yes, for everybody else. If it was. There you go. Right, SETI. SETI at home is the thing that I was talking about. Is this research project that you can sign up to in order to get your processor and shit used by. That's what he's
For
talking
the
about.
search
What I
for
was talking about.
extraterrestrial?
Yeah, yeah, they were
I think
processing satellite data.
Universities were using it, weren't they? It was last time I read something about that, it was a university doing it.
I just watched Contact again for. They didn't need that.
Is that
Wait.
the one with Jodie Foster?
Yes. It was just on like yesterday or the day before. I
Alright,
like,
calm down, Blighted. Just because I said Jodie Foster's name, you're like, yes!
Yes.
yeah, no,
Yes.
you got me wrong on that one. Although she did play a brilliant role in Nell.
Are you serious, or that was sarcasm?
Oh,
No, that was
the
serious. That
frames.
was
The frames.
really was a good.
What just happened? My frames just plummeted then.
Yeah. Who's spawning more shit in it? Oh,
Hey, not me.
yeah.
I'm just testing out this clampy thing.
Sure. You're just bored. You're building something else, aren't you? So there we go, guys. That is how to fluff.
I think the station is finished.
We're not
That's
gonna,
what I heard.
We're not going to texture anything. It's an artistic decision.
No, I think you place it in the shattered realm, and then when you're
Yeah.
bored, you texture.
Oh,
I think we
see.
just we all
We're bored, so we
pick-
texture. I mean, I
we-
don't see that ever happening.
Yeah, I don't ever
One
see myself
texture.
being bored enough to texture something.
Mm,
pick one texture and just replace all.
mode. We're all going to
It's
do
like
this now.
I always have the option to jump off a bridge, so I will always probably do that before I decide to texture the space, if I had a choice.
Finished.
So
Well, I started over by mine, but I got sick of it.
It looks way better in the first texture of the first page. I just did replace all on that. Evening, Crazy. X-Cow, it's Crazy. He's here.
Hey.
We were looking at one of your builds a minute ago. Crazy, you missed it. I think it crashed into the Templar Far, but it's since been misplaced.
More shift colors.
Look at this.
Here was the other thing I wanted to ask you, Spanj.
Hmm.
Are you on the outside of the station right now?
I am, yeah. I'm just looking at X-Cow park is shipping the claw. The claw of doom.
Oh, okay, there we are. Well, you see I'm right up here by on the left side tower, right in front of the claw.
I see you. Yeah.
What did you think about the lights on the tower?
I mean, I like them. I think that you're absolutely insane for doing that many. But also, they disappear about there. I can't see them.
I don't like the fact that they disappear so
so
early.
early, yeah. It's a
Like
lot of
almost
effort.
a waste of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort for very little.
Like I'm right here, I'm done. I don't see it.
Crazy's
So
just
less
released a
people
new
actually-
SV. On it.
Yep.
On it. Looking. Hang on.
Well, I was going to do all 4 towers that way on all 4 sides, or at least 2 sides facing out.
Yeah.
But that is a ridiculous amount of adjusting the chase on them.
So much adjusting, yeah. The Threshold SSX.
But I like the effect.
I mean, Crazy. I mean, it looks alright. Let's be honest. I mean, it's no Nightshade, but I can see what you're trying to do. Subscribe and rate it up. I'll check that out soon. It looks awesome.
This guy's really pissing me off with this freaking Photoshop work.
I know what, Crazy, I know, right? Look
Yeah,
at
it's
his
like,
goddamn
you
pictures
know.
in the workshop, and it's like, alright, calm it the fuck down, yeah?
I'll bring it back.
Oh man.
Pictures and pictures and
Pictures
shit.
and pictures and fucking arrows and annotations.
Yeah.
Bastard. No one can beat the Nightshade. Remember that. Remember that. It's very good. It's very good in all seriousness. It's definitely beyond my abilities. All I do is pipe work now anyway. And hydraulic smooshers. Does that look like a hydraulic smoosher? Is that what you call them? Smooshers? I'm going with it.
Thruster wings look cool.
Another blank canvas. Here we go. We have 23 blocks remaining. Okay, fine. We've got a few more than that. Seriously, please, Elion, can we have an infinite block? For the love of all God, please. Why don't we have an infinite block?
Oh look, Elion answered. No. Amazing how they just put it in giant
Wow,
letters
yeah,
there for you.
it's just literally that was a very quick response for them as well. Usually they take about a week.
Oh, and unrelated news, you guys hear that 7 Days is releasing their patch on Monday? Tomorrow?
Why?
Right?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I
Do
don't
they
know,
just
but,
hate?
You know,
They hate
it's
everyone.
It's been great knowing you guys.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I got to bring my son to work. I will see you when I get back.
Whip.
Later.
Later. Later.
Cucked.
Yes, I'm cucked by my son's job.
Oh dear. Ah, hull breach.
Damn it. He even put a picture of his prototypes. Prototypes in retail version. What the hell is that?
That is commitment, XCal.
No, that's
It's
too
something
much damn
neither.
Photoshop.
It's too much damn Photoshop.
Take it easy, bud. He had to think through that, you know? He had to go, okay, this prototype's done. I'm gonna take a picture of this in about a week.
Yeah.
Post it up.
He's not salty at all though. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Too good for me. I'm not even gonna try and keep up with that. That's for sure.
Yeah, Spanj just got me locked in a factory building premium vehicles.
Yeah. Locked in.
Crazy's taking over the workshop.
Surely it's, it's a bit of a relief, isn't it? Because now you're just in steady, stable employment. You're not trying to pimp yourself out all the time. It's relaxing. You can settle into it and let your art speak for itself.
Yeah.
But if it's not good enough, I'm firing you.
There we go. I think that's about as far as I want to take that.
What, is that the chapel?
Do you want to have a look?
1 second.
But come up the elevator and walk in it manually. Start off with to get the full effect.
Oh, okay, hang on. I'll walk in the elevator. La 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 la. Ah! I fell down a hole.
Okay, sorry, where the elevator's supposed to be.
Sorry, I was being a dick. Look at this shit. I love this entrance. The way you've got these blocks here. That's cute. Oh, and it goes down.
Yeah, because there was nothing below it, so I just ate into the floor.
Nice.
It needed to be bigger to get a copy of that symbol on the back wall there, which I
Yeah.
just copied from the normal temple.
Nice. Very nice. Far will be pleased. However. Excellent. Yes. Good. Good. Luce spent all of last night watching 7 days A17 streams and videos.
Nice.
I mean, it sounds like bragging, but honestly, I think
It's 7 days to die, so
yeah.
It's been a year and a half, man. I mean, that's a long freaking wait.
Does that mean they test their games properly before they release them?
Isn't that crazy?
Never heard of that before.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's
Did you
great.
have a look outside?
It's a lot of repair
No,
stations,
not yet.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's got a lot of repair stations. What are you talking about?
The industrial sector over there.
Oh, you mean deconstructors?
No, the repair stations up in the industrial sector here.
Okay.
I'm just saying, people might complain because of all the zirconium.
Well, they're not getting it. They're not building it. There's only one repair station there.
No, dude, there's like 10. I don't think you've seen where I'm talking about.
Well, I'm in the industrial sector. I'm by the deconstructors.
Maybe the entrance to the industrial sector, where there's all the armor lockers and shit.
Oh, those repair stations. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's legit. That's fine.
Yeah. Why don't I have a, I need a mall shop.
You do need a mall shop, actually. Yeah. You are part of the. You can't have blighted.
Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take them away. Good help myself.
You can't have blighted snowflake gallery.
No,
Can't have that. You can't have the sand-free pro shop because that's Static's little in-joke.
No, please take that.
Yeah, 343 guilty spark plugs.
What's OMG?
Static steak on a steak. I think Static's got too many though, so you can have steaks on a steak.
Yeah. No, I like steak on a steak.
Oh, okay.
Probably my favorite one. You can take any of the
I'll
other.
take OMG.
OMG is Lucy's. You
Yep,
can't have OMG.
that's
Yeah, oh my god, that's Lucy's. Yeah.
Where's he going to drink his
Where
coffee?
is he going to drink his coffee and get his breakfast if you take that away? Assault and battery, you can't have that. Dragoons, bright spark electronics. You can have bright spark. That was crap. That was my thing, which was rubbish. Or boots you is also another one you can have. Cold and cool freeze, I think that's fine. But yeah, Dragoon's box is Dragoon's box. Nobody can touch that. And Jen's bongs and thongs is staying forever and ever and ever.
Was she not going to change it?
She can't. She's not here.
Wah wah.
It looks like a Cylon head. It is the logo of the Brotherhood of Fire, which is actually it's that one. It's this very same symbol. Should make the center part all bright purple. Okay, thanks for stopping by though, Cal. Yeah, cheers, man. How many more streams do you estimate on this station?
Less if you were here to help.
I'm probably not going to stream the texturing, if I'm completely honest, because I think that might literally break Twitch. Because I think if there's that much boredom on Twitch, it will just shut down. So we'll do the texturing off camera.
I don't know, there's a sizable amount of boredom being exhibited by me on Twitch right now, and it seems to be running fine.
Yeah, but it's borderline.
What? Oh shit, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did, yeah. Don't even pretend. Grumpy.
Yeah, I'm texturing my apartment right now. It's gonna look dope.
Okay, as long as you're all happy.
I'm a big fan of hardwood floors. So deal with it.
Every day I have to deal with it.
Sounds about right.
Damn it.
Hey, Crazy, you still on? Can you make me a big anvil and LCD art real quick?
Anvil in LCD art.
Yeah.
Just sounds like he's talking code.
See.
What?
Cal was actually looking forward to the texturing on stream.
Yeah, that should tell you all you need to know.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I got this sick green area rug here now.
Alright, guys, in the chat, let me know. What do you want to see next week? Do you want more Imperion? We could build something else. Do you want a different game entirely? Maybe we could stream 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. Maybe. Just a thought. Let me know in the chat. We can play any game I've got in my library, really. I'm happy. Or, like I said, we can build something in Imperion. It's all good. It is chilling and building, but, you know, we'd mix it up every now and again. Hoot says that sounds like fun. So Alpha 17. Lou says, wait, is this the last station? It's not the last station stream. No. We need to break it up.
It could be that.
Luce, this is the gift that keeps on giving, so don't worry.
This
was
was an impeccably good decision that me and Static made ages ago. And
I think the decision to work on it together was good. I think the execution in making it, you know, the size of a small planet was perhaps where we went wrong.
Agreed. Why did we decide to make it the size of a small planet?
Size of a small moon. Wait, that's
no
not
moon. Come on, Spanj. Texturing is the same reply that I got last night. It is Imperion, dude. Sorry, you just gotta live with it. Oh, shit! Cow just laid on some truth. I didn't say that, actually. I said, what I did say is Imperion, dude, what do you expect? Or something along those lines. I didn't say you just gotta live with it. I seem to remember asking you, what do you want to do? As in, OP fucked up. It's clearly a glitch. What do you want to do? Do you want a fresh start? Or do you want me to spawn all your shit back in so that you can carry on? Now what he's gonna do, he's gonna say, you didn't say that. Yeah, whatever. It was a genuine offer. But... Anyway, Luce, I thought you'd be excited about the prospect of streaming some 7 days, maybe. And now I'm like, and you're like, oh, is this the last stream for the station? Oh no, no. Need your station fix.
Need someone to fix the station.
Somebody to fix the station. Very right, very true. Oh, I am excited about 7 days, he says. In a weird, creepy voice.
He shared a link. He shared a link on his server, didn't he?
I did. Yeah.
I even watched it.
I did.
And I don't even own the play.
I didn't even. Yeah, I've not even played it. Like, so. Who knows? Who knows? What is 7 days anyway? Is it a gum? Is it a game? I'm out of blocks! Okay, I think I fluffed that up enough as well. Fluff! Oh, it was someone else, was it, Cal? Sorry. Lou says, but I've been working on a surprise for this stream for a long time. Everything with you, Luce, is long term.
Yeah, that's why this is the perfect build for him.
Yeah, he should come on here and help us. Why aren't you here helping, Luce?
This is the first time that something he's building might be done before something else.
That's very true. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. And also, I reiterate my first question: why aren't you here helping, Luce? It's too good for it. That's what it is. It's too good for it.
I think he's just he had some kind of ginormous accident on his way to get coffee this morning, and the coffee spilled, and he spilled the coffee and
get another one.
Literally ruined his whole morning.
Well, he had to wait for his coffee guy because his coffee guy was coming to sort out the coffee disaster, so he had to wait in for him.
That sounds real. That sounds like something that would actually seriously impact Luce. The room is so pretty, and it's not even done yet.
His as Blighted said, was saving a child from a tiger and got wrecked. That's what Luce just said. When did Blighted say that? I didn't remember. What's going on? Stack's got some good fluff going on around the docking bays.
Mm-hmm. It's a little hard to do because a lot of it's on an angle. Oh, I like how you did the things.
The truss blocks.
Truss blocks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wrap it up.
Keep
it secure. Keep it safe. Keep it secret.
Secret.
Keep it safe.
Keep it real.
Oh, you ruined
That
it.
wasn't a Lord of the Rings quote.
No, but
You've got floating balls in the temple. Yeah.
you like it.
Yeah, I like floating balls in the temple. It's great.
It's like a flame ball.
Clever.
Man, just a huge fan of floating balls.
I don't know where X-Cal's gone. Has anybody seen him?
I'm in the mall.
You're in the mall. Oh yeah, he's doing his mall
In
shop.
his dressing gown.
Which one did you take in the end?
The
Excalibur's
all the
anvil.
TVs in it.
Oh, nice, yeah. You've got twins at the front desk.
Yeah.
Right, well, I look forward to seeing what comes out of that. What is Excal's anvil selling?
I don't know. I name all my stuff after blades, so I don't know. Maybe there's a.
I don't think you saw my change to the gaming.
Did you do something in the
game
arcade?
room. I did something to the name of it.
Epic fail gaming by Elion.
Figured it fit.
Yeah.
I did that like a long time ago.
Yeah, you did. Little arcade games in the little alcoves. Pew pew pew. Bit of
My
texture.
favorite parts.
And holodecks. Obviously deactivated. But yeah. It's difficult to do an arcade with the blocks available and the space available.
Do you know what? You know, Static said he did that name of that store a while ago. Do you think that's probably why we don't get responses from him now? They saw him do it on the original.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think Elion likes me very much anyway, because I do criticise them quite a lot. So. Is this the same base you started on Wolf server? No.
No,
No.
it's
No.
Get out.
Yeah.
that one would probably have been done already.
But that one was on a wonk and it was off center and it was really annoying.
Yeah, and we couldn't spawn on it, and it was
Yeah.
done.
Oh, when we were discussing the throat/scar. Right, that was right. Okay, sorry, Luce. You sure you guys don't want to go fluff my base build? No. I mean, yes, we're very sure. Do you see how long it took to just fluff one side of this bloody space station? And you want me to do it for free on your base?
Yeah, if you paid me real life money, I would fluff it.
Donate a month's worth of running costs for the server and I'm there.
No, that actually wouldn't do it for me.
No, I know that wouldn't do it for you, but it's fine. I wish there was more blocks. I wish there were more blocks available. I mean, that's pretty, yeah.
Just standard complaint about this game. Right, I also have to go though.
That's fair enough. I think we're about ready to call it a stream, to be honest. Oh, what?
I don't know. It's just my normal reaction.
That's your normal reaction?
Is that 45 then? It is, it must be. Alright, I'm just going to do this one last thing, and then we're going to call it a stream. Last in, first out, Static?
Well, actually, Blighted was the first one out. Just saying.
Yeah. Fair point.
But
I'll take it.
Tell you what, when the rest of these guys put in as much time as I have on this base over the past 3 months, then I will feel bad about being the first one out. Or you, for that matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, fair enough.
No, but like, I'm like picking up food on my way home as this time.
Look at that.
What's
So I
that?
can't just kind of stay. Whatever.
My little store here.
Alright, let's have a look.
Which store? Second floor or first floor?
I don't know.
First floor. Excalibur. Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, see the little grindstones?
Yeah, yeah, I see the little grindstones.
Are these consorts?
Okay, but
This
Xcal.
looks like a high-class brothel.
Yeah,
That's
what
all
are you
you
selling
say.
here? You know.
No. This is that cutlery store in the mall that sharpens your swords and shit for free. You know?
Right, where's the swords?
Getting there. You gotta create the aesthetic first. Can't just put a sword in here and have nothing
Come on.
around it.
I think you should have a huge sword going across the room, and people have to duck underneath it.
And I think you should rename it Excalibur's Sword Swallowers. There you go. Now you definitely needed it.
Nice. Yep. This is definitely now high class. Low class. What are you doing, Step? Step away from the woman. You filthy boy. You filthy, filthy boy. But, Cow says, okay, take out petty cash. You can talk to the government of Canada because they take all my money before I get it. Lou says, wait, special offer for a sizable donation. Spanj will personally come and pimp your base or vehicle. Yeah, let's talk, Luce. You need to make Excalibur in the stone. Yeah, do a sword in the stone, Excal.
I've actually built that already. I just haven't done anything with it. It's too big for this though.
Oh.
Does anyone see my dank dance, my head bob?
No,
I put that.
you're not moving.
My head's not moving up and down?
No, you're just staring at that woman. It's really creepy.
I've been shaking my head like my mouse up and down for like 5 minutes. I guess it looks like on my screen I'm looking up and down. Right? No?
No, you're just staring into the distance. You know, there's no character animation in this other than walk and swim. That I'm bobbing my head up and down now, right now. Can you see that?
Oh, but see, like, oh no, I can't.
No.
Yeah, that's weird. On my screen, I clearly see my head pointing up and pointing down. That's why I thought it would work, but
It's a negative. Okay.
Spanj.
Cow says, lol, women and grindstones now. We don't know where your mind is. Dragoon.
Come and have a look at this, see what you think. Underneath the pink sign for the building.
Anyway, a force field balcony. Nice. That's cool.
where's that?
I think someone said the comment, didn't they? Say, why would you have a balcony on a space station? Sit outside in your spacesuit.
Sit outside. Yeah, I said that. It was me.
Yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It's always me. But yeah, this would be lovely. You can watch the planet rise and watch Static Miss Dragoon.
I wasn't shooting a Dragoon. I was trying to see if I could, you know, in Star Wars when they shoot inside the garbage thing and it like pings all over the place.
That was wishful thinking, I think. Yeah.
It was really reaching at straws. See, now you're shooting.
Well, I know. I wanted to make up for you missing. Anyway, this is going to descend in madness. I think that's the stream, everyone.
Oh.
We have actually... Did you want to say something?
Yeah, there's a problem.
What? Where?
Well, in the past about 4 seconds, I am now over 60,000 AU, 70,000 AU from the base, 80,000 AU from the base, 90,000 AU from the base.
Yeah, just disconnect and then teleport. It's fine. It's a fun bug, that one. You go distant, you go in outside the universe and stuff. It's great. And then all the coloring starts to distort. It's amazing. Anyway, yeah, we have actually started now putting the texture to the outside of this thing, so it actually is going to start looking a lot better very quickly from now on. I think. I say very quickly, loosely. But really, yeah, I mean, it's once this sort of stuff here, like doing the fluff pipe work, these flat edges we need to do something with that we're still working on. We got the nice hotel and temple and arboretum coming along, and Excal's motherboard and platforms and ramps for whatever reason. They're coming along nicely. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. But oh boy, we're still a ways off yet. So next week, let me know what you guys want to see. There's a couple of votes for some 7 Days to Die. We never played it before, so it could be funny. We could continue this. We could build something else entirely. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know in Discord, on YouTube when I put this up tomorrow. Whatever your chat poison is, anything like that. But thank you, Dragoon, Excal, Static, and Blighted.
No worries.
For all your help as always. Much appreciated. We will do this, and it will be mediocre at best. So I shouldn't do pep talks. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. You guys have been awesome as always. Thank you very much, Mr. Hoot. Much appreciated for the bits. And we'll see you 7 o'clock next Sunday. 7 PM next Sunday. And if that changes, I'll let you know in Discord or Twitter. Or both, actually. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you later. Have a wonderful week. Bye.
Later.